Near side, Harper Coleman puts it down gently. Near side, Harper Coleman floats it over and down, and Carrington have the first set. Good, and Hornet puts down the kill towards Callie Hewitt, and she puts it down from right to left across her body.
Carrington Cardinal Volleyball on 1600-100.1 The Cardinal. And the Cardinal YouTube channel is brought to you by Gar Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Central City H2O, Bickett Insurance, Sendak, Bassett Motors, Bank Forward, High Plains Equipment, Carrington Dental Care, Dakota Central, Bremer Bank, DJ's Home Center, Evans Funeral Home, Leading Edge Equipment, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Retzline.
Near side, Harper Coleman puts it down gently. Near side, Harper Coleman floats it over and down, and Carrington have the first set. Good, and Hornet puts down the kill towards Callie Hewitt, and she puts it down from right to left across her body.
Carrington Cardinal Volleyball on 1600-100.1 The Cardinal. And the Cardinal YouTube channel is brought to you by Gar Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cardinal Girls Volleyball here tonight on AM 1600 KDAK, The Cardinal. NewsDakota.com and locally on FM 100.1, also on YouTube Cardinal TV tonight. I'm Kyle Hewitt filling in for BJ Walters, and tonight we'll have Class A Region 2 high school girls volleyball action on the air as the Carrington girls hosting the Harvey Wells County Hornets here tonight. And for the Cardinals, they'll come in with a record of 11-1 overall. They sit at 2-0 in Region 2 Class A, or actually Region 3 Class A. And for Harvey Wells County, they come in with a 10-3 overall record and also at 2-1 in the region. For the Cardinals, the JV team, they just wrapped up a 2-1 win over Harvey Wells County. And both teams split the first two sets. Harvey won the opening set 25-22, and then it was 25-22 in favor of the Carrington girls. And in the final set, in the third, Carrington goes on to win it 15-9. So now on to the varsity action here tonight. Again, for the Carrington girls, off to a good start. Their lone loss at the hands of Northern Cass, that a couple of weeks ago. And for Harvey Wells County, much improved team coming in here tonight. This is a team that is, Carrington has had their number. I was talking with the radio guy from Harvey before the match started, and he said it's been 15 years since Harvey has defeated Carrington on the volleyball floor. And he said this has been one of the better teams to start the year for Harvey, so he expects a good one. This Harvey team knocked off Devils Lake 3-2. Got a set from Grafton as well. Grafton knocked off Thompson, who's the perennial favorite all the time in this area. So we'll see how this one unfolds. Should be a good one between the Cardinals and the Hornets here tonight from Carrington High School. Again, you're listening to the Cardinal Radio Network on AM 1600 KDAK, the Cardinal, NewsDakota.com, and locally on FM 100.1. We're going to take our first break of the night, and we'll hear from Gar Dental right after this.
Gar Dental in Carrington has your smile on the mind. Gar Dental specializes in orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, dental crowns and bridges, dental veneers, dental implants, general and family dentistry, root canals, clear aligner orthodontics, sedation dentistry, dentures, lasers, TMJ therapy, and wisdom teeth removal. Call Gar Dental today for family dentistry and beyond. Gar Dental in Carrington, 701-652-2300.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is backed for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the
acute care, clinic.
Eye Care Center's 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. Class A Region 2 High School Girls Volleyball on the air tonight here on the Cardinal AM 1600 KDAK and locally on FM 100.1. Again, filling in for BJ Walters. I'm Kyle Hewitt. Glad to have you aboard. My first volleyball action of the year. I was here the other night watching as the Carrington girls knocked off Devils Lake 3-1. And now in town, the Harvey Wells County Hornets. Both Carrington and Harvey moving into this new Class A division this year for the first time. So this will be an interesting matchup between these two. Again, Harvey 10-3 coming into tonight's action. And the Hornets sitting at 2-1 in the region. And Carrington a perfect 2-0 in the region and 11-1 overall coming into this one. Our starting lineups here tonight, they're brought to you by Bassett Motors. And we'll get into those right now as we've got time here. We're still probably going to be about 12 minutes or so away from the opening serve here tonight. So tonight on our Bassett Motors starting lineup, it'll look like this for Harvey Wells County, again under the direction of head coach Christy Fike in her 5th year. She's assisted by Amy Felkley. For the Hornets tonight, starting at center, a 5'8" senior number 1 is Kaylee Fike. Starting at outside hitter tonight, a 5'5" senior number 2, Macy Ryder. Starting tonight at middle blocker, a 5'9" freshman number 3 is Tenley Grossman. Starting at libero, a 5'5" senior number 5, Brooklyn Doctor. Also at outside hitter tonight, a 5'9" junior number 7, Braylee Keller. At middle blocker, a 5'10" sophomore number 9 is Emerson Wolf. And at outside hitter, a 5'9" senior number 11 is Rachel Newmiller. Again for the Hornets, 10-3 coming in overall. They are 2-1 in Region 2 play in the Class A division. Coached by 5th-year head coach Christy Fike and assisted by Amy Felkley. For the Cardinals tonight, under the direction of 1st-year head coach Caden Mehring, assisted by Hannah Hoggle and Kenzie Edlin. The Cardinals again 11-1 entering tonight's action, 2-0 in Class A Region 2 action. The Cardinals will line up this way tonight. At libero, a 5'5" junior number 1, Journey Peltier. Starting at center tonight, a 5'7" sophomore number 6, Aniston Hornet. At middle hitter, a 5'9" junior number 7, Callie Hewitt. At outside hitter, a 5'8" junior number 8, Harper Coleman. At middle hitter tonight, a 5'10" sophomore number 9, Mara Coots. At outside hitter, a 5'7" senior number 10, Lauren Hendrickson. And at outside hitter, a 5'8" sophomore number 11, Mara Johnson. Also at middle hitter, a 5'9" junior number 12 is Sophie Spitzer. Again for the Cardinals, they come in to tonight's action with a 11-1 overall record on the year, coached by Caden Mehring, assisted by Kenzie Edlund and Hannah Hoggle. We're going to take another timeout. Again, our starting lineups brought to you by Dakota Central tonight. And with that, we'll take another 2.5-minute timeout this time, and we'll be back right after this.
Carrington Drug, your independently owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere. The ones who aid an aging parent or nurturing a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance, good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street in Carrington, caring for you and our community.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. And we're going to take a quick look at the local Region 2A standings for the Carrington girls and for Harvey Wells County for that matter. In the local Region 2A standings, Carrington sitting atop right now. It says 4-0. I had them at 2-0 on mine, but 4-0 is Carrington. Mayport CG at 1-0. Thompson 4-1. Harvey Wells County at 3-2. Grafton at 1-2. Grafton's lone win, though, is against top-ranked Thompson. So that kind of a little bit of a surprise there. Hillsboro Central Valley at just 1-5, and then Devil's Lake, team that I thought looked pretty good the other night. Very scrappy, but they have not picked up a win in the region yet at 0-4. I'd say they're kind of a scary 0-4 team, are the Devil's Lake Firebirds. But Carrington right now sitting at the top. They're undefeated. Mayport undefeated as well, but have only played one region matchup so far coming into tonight's action. For the Carrington local athletics, some more stuff going on this week. It is homecoming week. BJ Walters will have the call for you tomorrow night as the Carrington football team will host Turtle Mountain Community High School. 7 o'clock kickoff tomorrow night from Carrington's high school football field, and that will have a pregame starting around 6:30 again tomorrow night for the homecoming game. Cross country group, they are in Grand Forks on Saturday. And looking ahead to next week, state golf is at South Hart next week on Monday and Tuesday. And we'll have ABC junior high volleyball on Monday. And looking ahead to next Tuesday again, more of the state golf on Tuesday next week. And that's what we have coming up. We'll go into the later part of next week. There'll be ABC volleyball at Hillsboro Central Valley next Thursday. And then the Laker invite for the girls volleyball team in Burlington and Minot on Friday and Saturday on the 3rd and 4th of October. Carrington football team a week from tomorrow night. They will host Langdon here for high school football. And that is a look at the upcoming high school sporting events. Still got a couple more minutes before they start the introductions and the playing of the anthem here. Again, Harvey Wells County in town tonight for the Carrington High School girls. The girls out on the floor warming up as Harvey has already kind of had their time on the main floor. Carrington girls again coming into tonight's action at 11-1, Harvey 10-3. So on paper, this appears to be a pretty good matchup here tonight in Class A Region 2 girls volleyball from Carrington High School. Trying to check out any other, if we can pass along any other scores here tonight. We'll do that as well throughout the night. And while we have a little bit of a break here, we're going to send it back to the studio. We're probably going to take an extended timeout right now. We get through the lineups and the national anthem, and we'll return here to Carrington High School with the start of this one between Carrington and Harvey right after this several-minute timeout.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location. Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801.
This is Tanner from Leading Edge Equipment. We've got you covered for all your on-farm bulk oil needs. We deliver high-quality John Deere engine oil, High Guard, Cool Guard, and DEF, along with a wide selection of oil tanks and accessories. Call Scott in Michigan, Chuck in Carrington, or me, Tanner in Devils Lake. We're ready to deliver right to your farm. Leading Edge Equipment, your family-owned John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hamden, and Carrington. Talk to the parts department today.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
Carrington sports fans, want to stay on top of all the local action? Catch what you missed by checking out the Foster County Independent. From game-changing plays to memorable moments, we've got you covered with the most in-depth sports coverage in town. And don't miss our stunning photo galleries that capture every thrilling moment and winning smile. For the latest scores, stories, and stunning sports shots, grab your copy of the Foster County Independent today or visit us online at fosterconews.com.
The world never stands still, and every day brings new challenges to rise to. But nothing says you have to do it alone. Bremer Bank helped small businesses get more than $1.5 billion in PPP loans. And we're ready to help you and your business keep going and growing. Let's see what we can do together. Find out more at bremer.com.
When it's time to buy a new appliance for your home, remember DJ's Home Center. Did you know they are a locally owned business and that they have been serving this great community since 1993? DJ's Home Center services and delivers within 45 miles of Carrington, bringing you the best prices on all major brand appliances. So don't go anywhere else. Remember that DJ's Home Center is your local, low-price, best-trained appliance store. Located right by the roundabout. Go Cardinals!
Committed to serving you with compassion. Evans Funeral Home of Carrington and New Rockford. Always available with the care you require, even at the most difficult time. You can count on Evans Funeral Home to provide guidance and answers when it comes to pre-planning, finding the perfect monument or marker to honor your loved one, or for service arrangements. Contact Evans Funeral Home in New Rockford at 947-2911 or in Carrington at 652-3003.
Central City H2O of Carrington has all of your beverage, water bottle, dispenser, and vending needs covered. They serve a 15-county area and deliver to home, office, and work sites a line of water and other products. Visit CentralCityH2O.com or call 701-652-2141. Visit them on Facebook for more information about in-home and office deliveries and the products available. Hydrate your home and office. Central City H2O of Carrington. We supply the water and vending you need where you need it.
When you work with your local Pioneer team, you gain hard-working partners who strive to know your every acre. Doug Retzlaff is your local Pioneer Seed sales representative in Carrington. Call Doug at Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC. He will do the best to match the right product on the right acre and supply you with unparalleled choices of Pioneer Seed products treated with Lumigen brand seed treatment to protect your investment. Doug and his team also carry a complete lineup of livestock feed and minerals. Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC in Carrington, near the roundabout.
Napa is your source for quality auto parts for your car or truck in Carrington. Let us use our Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, or other parts you need to get your job done. We also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online or drop by today at 490 8th Street North. Call 652-3663. Your Carrington Napa Auto Parts team looks forward to serving you today.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School as we're ready to get this one underway between Harvey, Wells County, and Carrington. And checking out the rosters right now is Sherry Armitage, one of our officials, Nancy Paintner, our other official, our line judges tonight, Mackenzie Kramer, and Paige Thomas. The Hornets wearing black and purple with some white trim, Carrington with home whites and red trim here tonight. So the Hornets will start the serve. Callie Fike will be on the service line, the 5'8" senior, to start things off here for the Hornets as we're ready to go. And the serve will go line drive back row. Played deep in the back row. Cardinals will get it up front, and it'll be pushed over by Mara Coots. Back to the Hornets. They'll set it on the outside in the swing, and that's a good defensive play, but the Cardinals unable to get back to it on the third touch, and that'll be a kill right off the bat for the Hornets and Rachel Neumiller. So the Hornets off to a 1-0 lead after the first point. And Callie Fike will serve it up again. That one grazes the top of the net cord. Cardinals will play it. They set it up. Cross court, swing, and the kill attempt goes wide on the far side of the floor. That off the hand of Mara Coots, a hitting error, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Hornets. Fike to serve again, and there's a service ace for Kaylee Fike, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Hornets. So the Hornets off to a nice start here early on in set one. Cardinals got off to a little bit of a sluggish start the other night against the Firebirds of Devil's Lake, dropped the opening set. So Fike to serve again, back row, that'll be played up front now, tipped over, and the Hornets played it right back to the Cardinals, who played it right back to the Hornets. They'll set it up front, and there's a hitting error off the hand of Emerson Wolf, and the Cardinals will get their first point of the night, and they trail 3-1. Aniston Hornet will start the serve for the Cardinals. And Checking in for the Cardinals will be Sophie Spitzer as she checks in for Lauren Hendrickson. And now we're ready to get the first serve for the Cardinals. Addison Hornet, the 5'7" sophomore, will serve it back row, played by the Hornets. And this will be still in the back row, and it'll be played over by Macy Ryder. Carrington deep in the back row. Now they have to dump it over in a free ball. Hornets back with it. They'll send it across the floor to Newmiller. She's stuffed, blocked down. Sophie Spitzer with the block up front for the Cardinals. And they get their second point of the night on a nice stuff block there from Sophie Spitzer. 3-2 advantage for the Hornets. Just underway. Set one as Hornet will serve again. Back row in the serve. Pass will go up front. The set here on the near side and off the block, and another kill for Rachel Newmiller. And for Newmiller, she'll pick up her third kill early on. 4-2 advantage for the Hornets as Newmiller goes to the service line. Good serve. Cardinals on the outside and off the block, and a good kill for Sophie Spitzer. So Rachel Newmiller's service line goes one and done. It's 4-3 advantage for the Hornets at one. Harper Coleman to serve for the Cardinals. Mini jump serve played in the back row by Newmiller. Now they'll send it across the floor, and a back row hit's going to go long. Long off the hand of Braylee Keller, and a hitting error on the Hornets, and we're tied up at 4 apiece here in the opening set. Cardinals and Hornets have swapped points here in the first 8. Harper Coleman to serve. Back row played by Newmiller. Pass will go up front, fight to center, and then off the block, and down it goes. A swing and a kill for Emerson Wolf, her first of the night. Hornets will take the lead back at 5-4, and the libero Brooklyn Doctor will go to the service line. Floats that one to the back row, pass up front, back set on the outside, and a nice swing and kill on the outside from Mara Coots. So Coots will get her first kill of the night. Ties us up at 5 each. Journey Peltier now, the Carrington libero at the service line. Nice serve, but it's played by the libero Doctor, set on the outside. That one dug up by Peltier, pushed over by Hornet. Back to the Hornets as they will dump it over in a free ball in the third touch. Hornet will set it right up front and off the block up front. Callie Hewitt with the big swing and kill for the Cardinals. Callie gets her first swing and kill of the night, and Carrington will take a 6-5 advantage. Back to Journey Peltier at the service line. Near side, pass will go up front. Fike will set it. Tipped over. Cardinals can't get it after the initial tip, and that'll be a kind of a tip kill there for Braylee Keller. That's her first of the night. 6-6 after 12 points. Macy Ryder serve for the Hornets. Covered by the Cardinals. Hornet will send it up front. That one tipped over by Johnson. Now the set across, and a big swing and kill for Braylee Keller, her second. Lead back to Harvey Wells County at 7-6. And Macy Ryder, 5'5", senior outside hitter, will serve. Back row, played by the Cardinals. Hornet will set it near side for Callie Hewitt, and a big swing again for Callie as she knocks that one down to the back row. Second kill for Callie Hewitt. And we are tied up at 7-7. Subbing in for Carrington, Lauren Hendrickson, as Sophie Spitzer will go back to the bench, and Lauren goes right to the service line. Floats it to the back row. That misplayed initially, and now they get it up front, and the Hornets will have to dump it over in a free ball. Pass up front. Hornet will set it for Callie Hewitt, and she's blocked, and a nice block up front by the Hornets. Tenley Grossman with the stuff block, and the Hornets back up 8-7. 5'9" junior Braylee Keller now serving for the Hornets. That'll be played by Peltier. Hornet will back set it to Johnson, who knocks it over. Now up front, that one tipped over by Rachel Newmiller. Cardinals back with it, and there's a hit attempt blocked, and now right back to the Cardinals. Johnson again. It's going to be kept alive, now pushed over by the Hornets. Here's Hornet up front and setting up Callie Hewitt with her third kill of the set. ties the match. First set up at 8-8. So the team's going back and forth here early on. At the service line will be Mara Johnson for Carrington. Off the net cord, played by Keller. Now it'll be back set by Fike. Blocked to the net by the Cardinals. Up front for Callie Hewitt, and that one's going to be hit wide on the far side. Hitting air in the Cardinals, and a 9-8 advantage for the Hornets. Cardinals trail 9-8. Serving for the Hornets will be Tenley Grossman, 5'9" freshman. Set for Hornets. She'll get it to Harper Coleman for a swing, but it kept alive in the back row by the Hornets. It'll be knocked over by Fike. Cardinals back with it. Set it for Callie Hewitt. That's going to be tipped right back to the Cardinals. Now Coleman will take a swing at it, but that one dug up by Braylee Keller on the outside. Off the block from the hit from Newmiller. Carrington back with it. Here's Harper Coleman down the line and good here on the near side for Harper Coleman. And we are tied at 8 apiece. Harper Coleman will pick up her first kill of the night, tied at 9. As Callie Hewitt goes to the service line. Jump serve, back row played by Keller up front. Now the set will go across the floor, and that's mishit by Emerson Wolf. Hitting air on the Hornets. Cardinals take the lead back at 10-9. And Callie Hewitt will serve once again. Back row floats. Keller will pass it up to Fike, and she just tried to dump it over, but kept alive with the Cardinals. Set will go up front, and a big swinging kill for Mara Coots after the quick set from Anniston Hornet. And a 2-point advantage for Carrington. That's been the largest lead of the night. Harvey started off at a 2-0 lead. And the teams haven't been separated by more than 2 since the get-go. Callie Hewitt back at the service line. She'll dump that one middle. Fike will set it here on the near side to Newmiller, and off the block it goes down for Rachel Newmiller, her 4th kill. And the Hornets back within 1 at 11-10. Journey Peltier will check in for the Cardinals as Callie Hewitt will go to the bench. And Kaylee Fike will serve for the Hornets. Back row, Peltier will pass to Hornets. She'll get it up front, tipped over by Coleman. Back to the Hornets. Fike will set on the outside for Newmiller, and that one into the net. Hitting air on the Hornets. Cardinals back up by 2 at 12-10. Sophie Spitzer is going to check back into that front row as Lauren Hendrickson checks out for the Cardinals. And it's Anniston Hornets at the service line. Keller will pass it to Fike. Fike will set it on the outside. Knocked over by Macy Ryder. Kept alive by the Cardinals. Here's Harper Coleman off the swing. That one kept alive by Ryder. Now the back set on the outside for Spitzer. Back row Keller will play it up to Fike. She'll set it across. Tipped over, and then a block up front for Mara Coots. Newmiller tried to just tip it over the net, and Coots was right there to block it down. And the Cardinals take a 3-point lead at 13-10. And the serve over, now pushed back deep in the back row, and no one can get to it. Good push kill there by the Hornets and Rachel Newmiller, and it's 13-11. Newmiller serving, middle of the floor, played by the Cardinals. Quick set up front, and a nice swing, and that's going to be played back over. Nicely done defensively by the Hornets and Macy Ryder. Boy, good reaction there by the Hornets, and it's 13-12. Quick serve again for Newmiller. Cardinals will set it on the outside, tipped over here on the near side by Coleman, and then nobody went to it for the Hornets. Harper Coleman gets the kill, probably wasn't expecting one. Carrington up 14-12 as Harper goes to the service line. And there's the first service error of the night for either side. Harper floated that one long. It is 14-13 here in the opening set. Cardinals up by 1, and the libero Brooklyn Doctor to serve for the Hornets. She'll go to the back row. It'll be past to Hornet. Near side, that's Mara Johnson. Nice dig, though, from Doctor, the libero. Back on the side. Carrington will keep it alive. Back to Johnson. That one kept alive in the back row by Newmiller. And the Hornets off the block. Cardinals keep it alive. Nicely done off the hit from Braylee Keller. Newmiller back with it. Now Fike will set on the outside. That one hit into the net. Off the hand of Braylee Keller. Hitting air on the Hornets. Cardinals lead 15-13. Serving will be Journey Peltier. Mara Coots checks out. Journey serve. Played in the back row. On the side, nice block by the Cardinals. Off the hit of Tenley Grossman, and now it'll be pushed over by Hornet. Right back over to the Cardinals as Peltier will get it up front. That one's going to go long off the hit from Mara Johnson. Tried to go cross court in the far corner, but went long. Hitting air in the Cardinals, 15-14. 1 point advantage, Carrington. Macy Ryder serving, and there's the first Harvey Wells County serving air of the night. Side out back to the Cardinals with a 2-point lead at 16-14. Both teams now have missed one serve on the night. Checking back in, Lauren Hendrickson right to the service line as Sophie Spitzer takes a seat. Kept alive in the back row. Now the Hornets are going to just have to dump it over in a free ball, which they do. Hornet with it. She'll set it up front to Johnson, and that's going to be the first kill of the night for Mara Johnson. Went down the line here in the near side, and in that back row, unable to play it, was Macy Ryder. 17-14 as Hendrickson serves it up again. Again, the Hornets in the back row, and they dump it over in the third touch. Hornet will set it up front for Callie Hewitt, and that's going to be another kill for Callie Hewitt, her fourth of the set. And the Cardinals now have a 4-point advantage at 18-14. Timeout on the floor going to be taken by the Hornets. And this timeout going to be brought to you by Dakota Central. And we'll hear from Jamestown Regional Medical Center. And we'll return right after this 30-second break.
On the field, every second counts. And when injuries happen, you need a hometown advantage. At JRMC Orthopedics, our local team offers fast access to expert care, so you don't have to travel out of town. From sprains and all the way to joint replacements. Every same day, we've got you covered. The best plays start with getting back in the game. Orthopedic care that keeps you moving. It's right here. Visit jrmcnd.com to learn more.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School out of that Dakota Central timeout. Carrington leading 18-14. I think I might have misspoke earlier today, or tonight, and said the starting lineups were brought to you by Dakota Central. It was Bassett Motors, so my apologies to Bassett Motors for the starting lineups here tonight. There's the serve out of the timeout by Lauren Hendrickson, and the Hornets again tap it over in the third touch. Cardinals will set it here on the near side, and that's going to be touched in the back row, and Mara Johnson and the Cardinals got a break right there. That ball would have been way long, but it got touched in the back row. Mara Johnson will take it for her second kill of the night. And Lauren Hendrickson, who is now 4 for 4 serving on the night, will serve it up again with a 5-point lead. 19-14, floats that one middle of the floor. Hornets will just dump set it over. Nicely done. Kaylee Fike with a dump kill right there. Little dump set, I should say, and gets the kill. It's 19-15. Braylee Keller at the service line for the Hornets. Played by Journey Peltier. Hornet will get to it, and now it'll be knocked over by Johnson. Back to Kaylee Fike. She'll set on the outside for Newmiller, and that's hit into the net, hitting air in the Hornets. And a point for the Cardinals, who now lead 20-15 here late in the opening set. And it'll be Mara Johnson at the service line for the Cardinals with a 5-point lead. That one, nice line drive serve. Hornets will get it back up front, but just tapped over by Newmiller in the third touch. Here's Hornet, and Addison Hornet just swats that one down at the net. Nicely done by the setter for the Cardinals, and Addison will pick up her first kill of the night. And now the Cardinals starting to close in on the opening set, leading 21-15. Johnson, nice serve. That'll be played. Now Fike will backset it near side. And a nice dig in the back row by Johnson. Up front, Harper Coleman. That'll be played. Newmiller now with it. And it'll be dumped over on a free ball by the Hornets. Cardinals back with it. Back set for Callie Hewitt off the block. And down it goes for Callie Hewitt, her fifth of the set. And Carrington leads 22-15. And Mara Johnson back to the service line. with a 7-point lead here in the opening set. Serve up, and it'll be played by the Hornets, and trying to dump it over was Fike. Cardinals right there to play it. Here's Harper Coleman down the line on the near side, played by Hornbacher, and now at the net, blocked by the Cardinals, returned right back to Carrington. Hornet will set this one for Callie Hewitt, played over, and now back up front. That one tipped over by Grossman. Carrington back with it, and Harper Coleman off the top of the net, played by the Hornets. They go to the far side, and that one's going to be kept alive. Again, the set will go to Hewitt. That one played again nicely by Kaylee Fike. A block at the net by Addison Hornet. Nice tough block at the net by the setter Hornet. 23-15, and the Cardinals have taken charge of this one in the later stages of the first set. They're up 23-15. This was 12-10 at one point. And a nice serve again at the net, and that one's not going to be returned over, and it's now 24-15. And it is set point for the Cardinals as Mara Johnson looking to close this one out. That'll float far side, played by Fike, and now the set will go up front, tipped over by Newmiller. Hornet will go to the far side. Harper Coleman, middle of the floor. Back up front, it'll go for Newmiller, blocked at the net, kept alive with the Cardinals, and now the set will come near side. Harper Coleman, and she's blocked, but returned over by Peltier. Right back to the Hornets up front. Grossman, that's going to go long on the swing, and the Cardinals are going to take the opening set 25-15 here in the first set as the Cardinals dominate the second part of this set. And with the break in the action, we're going to send it back. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll return and recap the first set right after this.
The Carrington Area Healthy Communities Coalition is a partnership of individuals and organizations.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves
and promote activities such as pickleball, yoga, and park improvement. Their mission is to promote and support physical and mental health activities, prevention services, and community learning initiatives that promote a healthy lifestyle for the people of Carrington and surrounding areas. Visit healthycarrington.org.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
Rest assured that you'll be treated with the care and respect you deserve at Central Pharmacy. Conveniently located in the heart of Carrington and New Rockford, Central Pharmacy delivers the kind of attention and commitment to improving your health care that the big box stores just can't. Central Pharmacy does it all, from medical supplies to prescriptions, health and wellness concerns. Plus, we have a great selection in our gift, boutique, and decor departments. Visit us on Facebook for up-to-date info. Central Pharmacy, your one-stop in Carrington and New Rockford.
Gar Dental in Carrington has your smile on the mind. Gar Dental specializes in orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, dental crowns and bridges, dental veneers, dental implants, general and family dentistry, root canals, clear aligner orthodontics, sedation dentistry, dentures, lasers, TMJ therapy, and wisdom teeth removal. Call Gar Dental today for family dentistry and beyond. Gar Dental in Carrington, 701-652-2300.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School out of the first set timeout. Carrington wins at 25-15. Leading the way in the kills was Callie Hewitt with 5, 2 each for Harper Coleman, Mara Coots, and Mara Johnson. 3 stuff blocks for the Cardinals, 3 different players with 1 each. And we got the second set underway as Aniston Hornet fires up the first serve. Here's Rachel Newmiller with the kill attempt, dug up by Hornet. Now on the outside, Harper Coleman. That's going to be played. Now on the outside again, it's going to be tipped over by Newmiller, and she gets the tip kill and the opening point for the Hornets here in set number 2. Carrington getting the first set 25-15. Kaylee Fike will serve here for the Hornets. That'll be played by Coleman, and now Hornet will set it up. And there's a good kill for Sophie Spitzer, her second of the night. Sophie got one in the opening set early on. Now gets one right here in set number 2, and it's 1-1 to start the second set. Harper Coleman, little mini jump serve, good. On the outside, cross-court kill attempt from Macy Ryder, dug up by the Cardinals. Now the set will go to Mara Johnson, and she hammers that one off the block down. Mara Johnson will pick up the kill. That's her third of the night. Carrington had 13 kills in the first set. The Hornets, they had a total of 10. They were led by Rachel Newmiller with 5. Coleman serving. Played up front, and now the set, and that's going to be played right back. And now the Hornets try to hammer it down. They tip it over on that try, and the Cardinals unable to do anything with it. And that'll be a good tip kill up front. That'll belong to Emerson Wolf. She'll get her first kill of the night. Tied at 2, just underway, set 2. Rachel Newmiller with the serve. Cardinals will get it up front, off the block, kept alive by the Hornets. Braylee Keller cross court, dug up by Peltier, and now the set will go to Johnson, and her kill attempt dug up by Newmiller. Here's Braylee Keller cross court, another nice dig from Peltier, and there's a kill attempt from Johnson that's going to go long, but Journey Peltier with a couple of nice digs that time, but the Hornets ultimately get the point, and they lead 3-2. Serve over by Newmiller is good on the outside, off the block, and a good kill for Mara Coots, her third of the night. Three, just underway, set 2 as Journey Peltier will serve. Played by Keller, and now we're going to have a lift called in the Cardinals, and that'll be a good kill for Braylee Keller. 4-3 advantage Hornets in set 2. And this will be Emerson Wolf at the service line for the Hornets, and tried to float that one over the net, and it goes into the net. Service error for the Hornets, their second of the night, first of this set. Both teams had one service error in the opening set. Sophie Spitzer will take a seat as Lauren Hendrickson checks in. And right to the back row to do the serving. She'll go to the back row. Pass will go up front to Fike, and they set it here on the near side, and a big swing and kill for Braylee Keller. Second of the set for Keller. That's her fourth of the night. 5-4 advantage for the Hornets here in set 2. Macy Ryder serving. Peltier will pass to Hornet, and the set will go to Callie Hewitt, and that one's a return, but way wide here in the near side, and Callie Hewitt will pick up her 6th kill of the night. And that is a match high at the moment, and we're tied at 5-5 in the second. That'll put the 5'8" sophomore outside hitter Mara Johnson at the service line. Back row pass will go to Fike. She'll back set it near side for Keller, and nobody came to it. That landed between 4 Carrington girls, and Braylee Keller will get the soft touch kill. Third of the set for Keller. She's got 5 in the night, and she's at the service line as well as Peltier takes the serve. Now the set on the outside for Callie Hewitt. Blocked to the net, kept alive by the Hornets, and here's Newmiller, just tips it over again, and that is going to be a good tip kill. Lauren Hendrickson got a piece of it. It went right into the face of Addison Hornet. 7-5 as Newmiller gets the kill. And the serve over by Keller. Cardinals with it. They'll set it near side. Just tipped over by Coleman. Now back to the Hornets. Trying to dump it back over was Grossman. And now the Cardinals back with it. Nobody can get to it. And it's going to go wide. And that is going to be a good kill for Harper Coleman. Off the Hornet block. 7-6 advantage for the Hornets. Serving for the Cardinals is Callie Hewitt. That'll be covered, and now from the back row, a hit from Keller kept alive with the Cardinals. They'll set it for Coleman. That one blocked, and now just dumped over, nicely done by Aniston Hornet. Aniston picks up her 2nd kill of the night. She also has a stuff block to go along with those couple of kills. Nicely done, though. Placed it, nobody home in the middle of the floor for the Hornets. We're tied at 7 here in set 2 as Callie Hewitt serves. And that'll be back set here on the near side for Grossman. Now up front, Hornet will set it on the near side, and that one a good kill for Harper Coleman. That one went off the head of Kaylee Fike. Kill for Coleman, her first of the set, and Carrington takes the lead at 8-7. Cardinals up 8-7 here. And it's Callie Hewitt serving again. That'll go back row. Misplayed, and now the Hornets scramble, and they're not going to get it over, and that'll go down as an ace for Callie Hewitt. 9-7, Cardinals lead. 9-7, and Callie Hewitt back at the service line. She'll go line drive, and that's back-to-back aces now for Callie Hewitt and the Cardinals, and a 10-7 lead here in the second. And the serve again, that'll go middle of the floor. That's misplayed, and that's going to be played over in the third touch, and the Cardinals should get a good setup here, and they get it up front. Played over, and now the Hornets scrambling again. They'll hit it from the back row. Cardinals up front, that's Hornets. Played by the Hornets, and they'll go up front, and that's going to be blocked, tipped, and kept alive by the Hornets. Up front, into the net it goes, and a hitting error on the Hornets, and the Cardinals now lead 11-7 here in the second set. And Callie Hewitt will go to the line again. She is 5 for 5 with a couple of aces on this. And that one into the net. Spoke too soon. Service there, and the side out will go back to the Hornets. 11-8. Second service error of the night for Carrington overall. So both teams have had a couple of service errors. The libero, Brooklyn Doctor, and now the Cardinals. Nice swing, but a nice dig by Doctor to keep it alive. It's back over to the Cardinals. Hornet will get it up front for Coots, and Mara Coots off the block gets another kill. Third of the set for Mara. She's got 5 in the night. And Carrington's lead back to 4 at 12-8. That matches the largest lead, also at 11-7. Hornet at the service line, and now the set on the outside. Cardinals will block off the kill attempt from Emerson Wolf, and a couple of Cardinals there will probably team up and give that to Spitzer and Coots. And the serve again from Aniston Hornet. Covered, and now at the net, Cardinals will block another kill attempt, and Coots right there. She gets blocked, but the Cardinals keep it alive. Peltier gets it to Harper Coleman. Nice dig by Doctor up front, and battle at the net. Now the Cardinals back with it on the outside. Spitzer will go down the line, and a good touch kill there down the line on the far side for Sophie Spitzer. Second kill of the set, third of the night for Sophie. She's got 1.5 blocks to go with that. And that's stuff blocks, and there's a soft serve into the net for Aniston Hornet. Tried to do that touch serve, just couldn't get enough of it over the net. Service there and a side out for the Hornets. It's 14-9 though in favor of the Cardinals. 5-point advantage. Serving will be Kaylee Fike for the Hornets. Back row. Played now up front. This will be knocked over by Coots. Played. And now into the net on the hit attempt from Macy Ryder. Another hitting error for the Hornets, and the Cardinals lead 15-9. That will match their largest lead, also at 14-8. Harper Coleman to serve. And that'll go to the back row. Pass will go to Fike, and now the set near side for Newmiller. Blocked and kept alive with the Cardinals. They'll get it to Mara Johnson with the left hand. Tried to push it over here on the near side, but it goes wide. 15-10. Cardinals still in command with a 5-point lead. A little over the halfway mark of this second set as Newmiller will serve for the Hornets. The live by Peltier. Up front it'll go to Coots. Played in the back row by Newmiller. Now on the outside, Keller, and she's blocked on her hit attempt, but the Hornets keep it alive. Here's Keller again. Nice dig by Peltier at the net. Tipped over, and now tipped over again by Hornet. Back to the Harvey Walls County, and that's Keller. She's stuff blocked down. Mara Coots got all of that stuff blocked. And for Mara, that'll give her 1.5 stuff blocks in this set, 2.5 overall, and Carrington leads 16-10 with Peltier at the line. Good serve played by Doctor. Now Keller on the outside. Nice dig again by Journey Peltier. Cardinals will play it over. Blocked again off the hit from Ryder. Hornet will get it here near side. Played down the line by Johnson. Back over it goes. Pushed over by Emerson Wolf of Harvey Wells County. Cardinals now will free ball it over by Spitzer. Fike will back set it near side for Ryder, and that's going to be off the block and a good kill for Macy Ryder. I believe her first of the night. Nope, second of the night for Macy. She had one in the first set as well. 16-11 advantage at 5 for Carrington. Emerson Wolf will serve for the Hornets. Peltier will pass it to Hornet here on the near side. Callie Hewitt tried to roll it to the middle, but played by Keller up front. That'll be played back row off the hit from Grossman. Cardinals back with it up front. Mara Johnson kept alive after the block up front, and now Keller, she's blocked. And now right up front, and nobody gets to it, and Sophie Spitzer is going to get the stuff block. Sophie with 1.5 stuff blocks and 2.5 overall in the night. We've got a timeout on the floor taken by Harvey Wells County. Second set, Carrington 17. Harvey Wells County 11 will return after this 30-second timeout brought to you by Central City Lumber.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health.
Welcome back here to Carrington High School out of the timeout. Again, our timeout brought to you by Dakota Central. Carrington leading 17-11 here in the second set, and they lead 1-0. Cardinals won the opening set 25-15. Out of the timeout, Sophie Spitzer heads to the bench. Lauren Hendrickson on the floor. Her serve, and that right into the hitting zone of Addison Hornet, but it was kept alive by Harvey Wells County. Down the line in the swing, and that one's a service or a hitting error against Harvey Wells County's Braylee Keller, and another point for the Cardinals, who lead 18-11. Lauren Hendrickson, perfect on the night serving. 7 for 7 on the night. And it's a 7-point lead for the Cardinals at 18-11. That serve played in the back row by Doctor. Now the set across the floor for Grossman, kept alive by Harper Coleman. The set up front. That one blocked off the hit from Mara Johnson. They'll go right back to Mara Johnson. She's blocked again, kept alive by Peltier. Now dumped over. Nicely done again. Addison Hornet has now picked up her third kill on the night. She's got a stuff block as well, and Carrington's lead goes to 8 here late in the second set at 19-11. Hendrickson back row. Doctor will pass it up front. Dumped over by Fike, the setter. Now on the outside, Callie Hewitt off the block, and it goes down for Callie Hewitt. She's got 7 kills on the night. She had 5 in the opening set, 2 here in the second. Carrington starting to pull away with a 9-point lead at 20-11. Hendrickson serves. Hornets, Callie Fike gets it up front. That one's going to be tipped over. Nicely done by Braylee Keller. Keller has her 4th kill of the set. 6 on the night for Keller, but right now Carrington in command, 20-12 in the second set. Macy Ryder will serve for the Hornets. Back row, that one's going to be passed to Hornet. She'll get it on the outside, blocked, and that's a good stuff block up front. Nicely done by Braylee Keller. For the Hornets, just their 2nd stuff block of the night. Keller's first, the other by Tenley Grossman in the first set, 20-13. Hornets going to try to claw back into this thing, but Carrington's still up by 7 as Macy Ryder serves, played by Peltier. Hornet will set it near side for Callie Hewitt. Tipped at the net, nobody can get to it, or yes they did, nicely done. Now Callie Hewitt will swing at it again as it came across on a free ball, and her swing goes wide here in the near side. 20-14, advantage for the Cardinals, down to 6. So the Hornets have scored 3 straight. After trailing 20-11, Macy Ryder will serve once again. And that's a service ace for Macy Ryder. Nice line drive serve into the back row, lining about a foot inside the back line. 20-15, 4 straight now by the Hornets. As Ryder serves again, back row, played by Peltier. Hornet will get to it. Here's Callie Hewitt at the 10-foot line, and down it goes. Callie Hewitt picks up her 8th kill of the night. And that stops the 4-0 run for the Hornets, and it's now 21-15. Advantage at 6. And Mara Johnson at the service line for the Cardinals. Short serve, and that's returned right back to the Cardinals. Here's Hornet setting it up front for Callie Hewitt, and another kill for Callie, her 9th now on the night. And her 4th of this set. She had 5 in the opening set. Checking in for the Cardinals is Maya Nice, 5'8" freshman outside hitter. Good serve again from Mara Johnson, and off the block up front, that'll be a kill for Tenley Grossman. And it is now 22-16. Braylee Keller will serve for the Hornets, down 6 late in the second set. Peltier will pass it to Hornet. Here on the near side, and a good cross-court kill from Maya Nice, who just checked in. Maya, the 5'8" freshman outside hitter, first swing of the night for her, and gets a kill, and it's 23-16. Callie Hewitt at the service line for the Cardinals. Back row, pass will go up to Fike on the outside as Newmiller tipped to the net. Cardinals keep it alive. Hornet will get it up front and off the block, and a good kill for Mara Coots. Her 4th of the set, and she's got 6 on the night. It is now set point for the Cardinals at 24-16. Callie Hewitt, the 5'8" junior, will serve for set 2, and a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals tonight. And that one's going to go way long as the jump serve sailed long. 24-17. Brooklyn Doctor will serve for the Hornets. The 5'5" senior libero floats it middle of the floor. Pass will go to Hornet. She'll get it to Coots, and she's blocked but played by Peltier. Set again here to Maya Nice, and that's going to be a kill for Maya Nice to end things here in the first set, as there was a net violation called, but Maya Nice will get... Nope, I take that back. They called it on the Cardinals, so it's 24-18. Initially, it looked like they called it against Harvey, but they called it against the Cardinals. 24-18. Doctor serving. And now at the net, Cardinals are going to keep it alive after a battle. Hornet will set it for Nice, and that's going to be kept alive and now pushed over by Hornet. Back row, nice play by Braylee Keller. On the outside, it'll be pushed over by Newmiller. Peltier will pass it to, now dumped over by Hornet. Up front, that swing and kill attempt by Emerson Wolf kept alive by the Cardinals. Maya Nice, and it's going to be returned right back to the Cardinals. And that knocked over by Anniston Hornet. Back to Harvey Wells County. They set it for Newmiller. Cross court, Peltier digs it up. Hornet will set it near side, and Maya Nice now gets her second kill, and that'll end the second set. 25-18, the final here in the second set. And the Cardinals will go to the third set, looking to close this thing out 3-0 tonight with straight set here so far at 25-15 and 25-18. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll take a 90-second timeout, and we'll hear from CHI St. Alexis first, and we'll return in 90 seconds.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the acute care clinic.
And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional eye care centers, clearly the best. Carrington Drug, your independently owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere. The ones who aid an aging parent or nurturing a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance, good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street in Carrington, caring for you and our community.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK, Carrington, and FM 100.1 K261EW, Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School out of the second set timeout. Carrington now up 2-0. Cardinals had 16 kills in that set. Callie Hewitt and Mara Coots led the way with 4 each, 2 each for Aniston Hornet, Sophie Spitzer, and Maya Nice. The Hornets had a total of 8 kills, 4 of them from Braylee Keller. And we start the third set. Hornets at the service line with Kaylee Fink and a good serve, and it's played back over now to the Hornets. On the outside, Newmiller, she has stuffed blocked down, and that is Mara Coots again. And Carrington will take the opening point, 1-0 after the stuff block from Mara Coots. For Mara, she's got 3.5 stump blocks. That's Aniston Hornet at the service line. And here on the near side, off the tip from Newmiller, Carrington back with it. Harper Coleman, and there's a hitting error in the Cardinals. And the Cardinals have not had many hitting errors. They had a couple early in the first set, but I don't know if they had a hitting error in that second set. So it's 1-1, and Newmiller to serve for the Hornets. Here's Aniston Hornet up front, setting, and a big swing and kill. Coming cross court is Mara Coots. Mara with the big swing and hammers that one down. Cardinals lead 2-1 early. Back to Aniston Hornet. And a good serve from Aniston. Hornets will get it across the floor, across the top of the net cord from Braylee Keller. And now that one mishit. Well, just as I say it, then Carrington gets 2 in a row on the misfires, or 2 out of the last 3. That was mishit by Sophie Spitzer. 2-2, early set 3. As the Hornets, Brooklyn Doctor at the service line, goes back row, Peltier. And the Cardinals now still in the back row. They kind of misplayed a couple of those, and now they get it over, though. Up front for the Hornets, and nice play by Peltier, and it stays in. Peltier dug that up, and it returned over and hit the line on the far side. That'll be recorded as a kill for Journey. Be her first of the night, the junior libero. 3-2 Carrington, and she's at the service line and just about had a service ace to go along with it. Now it's played right back over to the Cardinals. On the outside, Spitzer, back row, played up by Newmiller. Pushed over by Kaylee Fink, back to the Cardinals. Aniston Hornet up front for Callie Hewitt, tipped over, and that one played by Ryder. They played across for Braylee Keller, and off the block, Braylee Keller will pick up the kill. She had 4 in the second set. 2 in the opening set, so 7 total on the night for Braylee Keller. And we're tied at 3 as the first couple of sets were the same way, and there's a service error for Macy Ryder. And it is a 4-3 lead as the side out will go to the Cardinals on the service error. Sophie Spitzer checks out, and checking in will be Lauren Hendrickson. Floats that one over, back center, and now it's going to be blocked at the net, and that'll be played over, nicely done by the Hornets. And now Aniston Hornet right back to the Cardinals, and another battle at the net. Cardinals back with it up front, and nice play by Journey Peltier again to play that one back over. Here's Keller, she's blocked, and now a net violation called on the Cardinals. And Braylee Keller will be awarded the kill, her 8th of the night. And we are tied at 4-4. The early parts of the first two sets were tight. Then Carrington just gradually pulled away as Braylee Keller serves. Cardinals will push it back over. Hornets back with it. Here's Newmiller on the outside. Nice play again by Journey Peltier. On the outside, and a big swing and kill for Mara Johnson off the block. And for Mara, her first kill of this set. Fourth of the night for Mara. And she's at the service line as well. Pass will go up front, and this will be Tenley Grossman, blocked to the net by Carrington. Up front, Harper Coleman tips it over, played by Newmiller. Kaylee Fike trying to dump it to the middle of the floor. Played in the back, now Journey Peltier plays it back over. Fike will send it across for Newmiller. Tipped, kept alive momentarily, but not long enough, and Rachel Newmiller will pick up the kill. First of the set for Rachel. She had 5 in the opening set, just 1 in the second. So her 7th of the night. Serve over by Tenley Grossman. Cardinals will get it to Callie Hewitt, and that's going to be a service error, or excuse me, a hitting error from Callie Hewitt, and a point will go to the Hornets, who lead 6-5. Tenley Grossman, a 5'9" freshman, will serve it up, back row. Pass will go to Addison Hornet. And a big block up front there for Emerson Wolf. Stuff block for Emerson. And for Harvey Wills County, their third of the night. They had 1 in each of the first 2 sets, and they lead 7-5. Back row serve. Now up front, and that's going to be into the net, I believe. Yes, it is. It's hitting error by Callie Hewitt and the Cardinals, and it's now 8-5. And Tenley Grossman will serve again for the Hornets. It's going to be played by Hendrickson. Hornet will set it near side for Harper Coleman. Grossman gets it up front. Nice block by Callie Hewitt off the hit from Newmiller. Now in the back row, and that's going to be hit long off the hand of Braylee Keller in the back row. That hitting error will give the serve back to the Cardinals, who trail 8-6. Journey Peltier checks out. Back on the floor is Mara Coots. 8-6 advantage Harvey Wills County here early in the third. Callie Hewitt serving, and that's just about a service ace, but it will be dumped over in the third touch. Cardinals up front, Mara Coots, and hit just long. Point for the Hornets, who lead 9-6. 9-6. At the service line is Kaylee Fike for the Hornets. Peltier will play it to Aniston Hornet. Set near side, Harper Coleman. Tip to the net, played by Doctor. Now Kaylee Fike will get it to Newmiller at the 10-foot line. Played by the Cardinals, who just dump it over again. And Aniston Hornet, she has picked the right time to do that. And she picks up another dump kill for Aniston Hornet. She's got 4 kills on the night from that center spot. 3 of those 4 on those dump sets. And Aniston just served it up. Now back to the Cardinals here on the near side. Harper Coleman, back center, played by Keller. The set will go up front for Emerson Wolf, and Emerson Wolf gets the kill. Her first of the set, and for Emerson Wolf, her third of the night. And serving is Rachel Newmiller with a 10-7 lead for the Hornets. Good serve on the outside, and a big swing and kill for Harper Coleman. So Harper will pick up her first kill. Carrington has a total of 5 kills in this set, 5 different players with 1 each. And serving for the Cardinals was Harper Coleman. Now at the net, tipped over by Spitzer. Back it'll be played over by Braylee Keller. Cardinals will just tip it over again. Hornets here on the near side. That's Macy Ryder, played by the Cardinals. And now the Cardinals are going to scramble. Nice hit there from Mara Johnson, and it's played back over to the Cardinals. Set near side will go to Mara Johnson. Nice dig by Newmiller in the back row. Here's Keller, and off the block, down it goes, and Braylee Keller will get the kill. Her third of the set, 9th of the night. And Harvey just about halfway home here with an 11-8 lead in the third set. They trail 2-0. Brooklyn Doctor serving. Peltier gets it up front, and that's going to be dumped back over. And that's going to be a kill up front by Tenley Grossman. And Harvey here in the third set, they have a 12-8 lead and a timeout taken. This timeout will be brought to you by Dakota Central, and we'll return after this 30-second break from Headlocks.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. You're listening to Carrington Girls Volleyball on AM 1600 KDAK The Cardinal. NewsDakota.com, locally on FM 100.1 and also on Cardinal YouTube TV. Out of the timeout, Harvey Wells County leading 12-8 here in the third set. Brooklyn Doctor with a good serve, covered by the Cardinals, and now it'll be dumped over by Sophie Spitzer. Back to the Hornets. They'll get it up front, and that one blocked down by Mara Coots once again as Braylee Keller gets rejected at the net. Mara Coots doing a nice job defensively, and it's now 12-9. Journey Peltier at the service line, covered, and now here's Keller, and her kill attempt goes wide here in the near side. Hitting air for the Hornets. Cardinals trail 12-10. Peltier's had a super night defensively for the Cardinals. Had an ace earlier in this set. And the serve over, covered by Brooklyn Doctor. Now it's Keller, and a good cross-court kill shot there for Braylee Keller. That's her 10th of the night. And that is a match high, one better than Callie Hewitt at the moment. 13-10. Serving was Macy Ryder. Now pushing it over is Sophie Spitzer up front. Spitzer just tips it down, and a nice, nope, not sure what. Well, that net violation called on the Cardinals, and it's now 14-10 in favor of the Hornets. With Macy Ryder at the service line once again. Near side, Cardinals misplayed initially, and now it'll get played to the middle of the floor, dumped over. Hornets back with it. Flank will get it, and that rolled in the middle of the floor, and Braylee Keller with another kill. She's got 11, and the Hornets lead here 15-10 in the third. Again, the Cardinals won the opening two sets, 25-15 and 25-18, but the Hornets trying to at least get a fourth set out of this tonight. Another good serve from Macy Ryder. Cardinals big swing, and that's going to go wide here in the near side. That was off the hand of Callie Hewitt. She thought it was in, and it goes wide here in the near side, 16-10. As Ryder to serve once again, back row. Cardinals will get it to Hornet up front, and there's a big swing and a kill for the Cardinals. That one off the hand of Mara Johnson. Her 5th of the night, and it's 16-11. Lauren Hendrickson checks in, goes to the service line, and to the bench out of the front row goes Sophie Spitzer. Lauren Hendrickson serve covered, and now Fike will set it for Grossman. Played in the back row. Cardinals will get it to Johnson, blocked at the net. It goes right to Hornet, and it's returned right back over to Carrington. Here's Annison Hornet again, setting it for Callie Hewitt. She's blocked, but Peltier there, now tipped over. And again, it's blocked up front by the Cardinals. Callie Hewitt with his tough block. Great defensive plays by both sides, and Callie Hewitt gets a stop block. And the Cardinals now trail 16-12. We'll see if that can spark them a little bit. Hendrickson serving, far side. Hornets get to it here on the near side. Keller, and Braylee Keller with another kill off the block. 17-12. Keller been on fire. That's her 6th kill of this set. That matches her total going into this set. She's got 12 in the night. 17-12. She's at the service line. And blocked at the net there by the Hornets. Here's Tenley Grossman off the Carrington block, and it's now 18-12 with Grossman's second kill of the set. And the Hornets with a 6-point advantage. That prompts a timeout taken by Caden Merring and the Cardinals. And we'll do the same with this Dakota Central timeout. Brought to you by Arrowwood Prairie Co-op. We'll return right after this.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
And again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. Out of that timeout, brought to you by Dakota Central. Harvey in the third set. They're trailed 2-0, but Harvey right now in command of this third set, 18-12. Braylee Keller is at the service line for the Hornets. And she'll serve it up, and that'll go back row. Cardinals, they can't get to it. That'll be a service ace, and it's now 19-12 Hornets. No, they're going to call it over the top. So it's not going to be a service ace, and the Cardinals get a break right there. It's 18-13, and it'll be Mara Johnson serving. Covered now on the outside, Rachel Newmiller back up front. Hornet just dumps it again, and another dump kill for Anniston Hornet. 18-14, Cardinals with two straight. And Mara Johnson to serve. That'll float to the middle of the floor. Passed over to Newmiller, who just dumps it over. Hornet will set it near side for Harper Coleman off the block, kept alive. And now the set will go to Rachel Newmiller. Tip to the net. Goes right back up front. Cardinals will play it. Now pushed back over by Hornet. Back to Kaylee Fike up front. Grossman. Nice dig in the back row by Johnson. Up front, Harper Coleman. Nice dig there by the Hornets. Kept alive by Hornbacher. Now up front. And that swing and a kill for Callie Hewitt. That's her first of the set. And she hits double figures with 10. And Carrington has scored three straight, now trail 18-15. They were down 18-12. And Mara Johnson to serve. Middle of the floor, and that's misplayed by Hornbacher. Service ace for the Cardinals, Mara Johnson. 18-16, four straight for Carrington out of the timeout. And Mara Johnson will serve. Middle of the floor. Now Kaylee Fike will get it to Newmiller, and that's blocked, kept alive momentarily. Now knocked over by Lauren Hendrickson. Now that dump goes into the net off the hand of Kaylee Fike, and the Cardinals have now scored five straight. They trail by one at 18-17. And it is Mara Johnson serving. Middle of the floor again. That's misplayed, and another service ace, and six straight for the Cardinals. We're tied at 18. I thought we might see a Hornet timeout right there, but not yet. 18 apiece here in set number 3. Another serve. This time it'll get set on the far side. Peltier plays it up. Peltier plays it over, but it's going to go long. That'll be a good kill for Rachel Newmiller. Her second of the set, 8th of the night, but the Cardinals had scored six straight. Now it is 19-18. Hornets with the lead. Serving is Grossman. Covered, and the Cardinals play it over. Blocked, now right back up front. Callie Hewitt. That's going to be played in the back row. Up front, stuff block down for the Cardinals. That stuff block will belong. I'm going to go half with Callie Hewitt and Harper Coleman. I'm not sure who got it. They were both right there, so Harper Coleman and Callie Hewitt combined for the stuff block. 19 all. Set 3, Callie Hewitt at the service line. Floats it middle of the floor. Dumped over, nicely done that time. And that was Rachel Newmiller with a little dump and her 9th kill, and it's 2019 Hornets in the third. Kaylee Flank to serve. Back row played by Mara Johnson. Set will come up front. Cross court on the kill shot. Good for Mara Coots. Her second of the set. Her 8th of the night for Mara Coots. And we are tied at 20 all in the third with Aniston Hornet at the service line. Serve covered and now set near side for Rachel Newmiller. Played in the back row by by Johnson up front. Tipped over by Harper Coleman. Now it's Hornet back setting on the outside for Sophie Spitzer. Played it down the line. Nice job defensively by the Hornets to keep it alive. Now Peltier plays it up here on the near side. Harper Coleman off the block. Played by Keller, back set near side, goes to Ryder, and that's going to be hit long, hitting air on the Hornets. And the Cardinals now have taken the lead at 21-20. Cardinals have scored 9 of the last 11 points and have taken a 1-point lead late in the third after trailing 18-12. Served by Hornet, that one covered by the Hornets across the floor. Ryder, back row, dug up by Mara Johnson up front. Harper Coleman, and Coleman will get the kill off the Harvey block. Harper Coleman's 5th of the night, and a 2-point lead now for the Cardinals, who have scored 10 of the last 12, leading now 22-20. Aniston Hornet floats it back row, played by Keller. Now the set will go up front, and that's going to be a good kill up front. Just a tip kill from Emerson Wolf, her second of the set, 4th of the night. Pulls the Hornets back within 1 at 22-21. Rachel Newmiller will serve for Harvey Wells County. Floats it back row. Peltier plays it to Hornet up front. Tipped near side by Mara Coots. Back to the Hornets on the outside. That'll be a roll shot from Braylee Keller. The quick set up front. That one tipped by Coots, but played right back to the Cardinals. Off the block, and another kill for Harper Coleman, her 6th of the night. 2-point advantage at 23-21 for Carrington, and a timeout taken by Harvey Wells County late in the third. Carrington up 23-21. We'll take a quick Dakota Central timeout. We'll return right after this 30-second break.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Welcome back here to Carrington High School after the timeout, brought to you by Dakota Central. 23-21 Cardinals lead. And out of that timeout, Harper Coleman back at the service line. And the serve from Harper is going to be played by the Hornets. And they are going to dump it over on a free ball in the third touch. Boy, that one looked like it might have been long. Cardinals play it in the back row and off the block, and a good stuff block up front from Emerson Wolf, her second stump block of the set, and the Hornets are back within 1 at 23-22. Brooklyn Doctor to serve. And the serve over. Here's Hornet, and the cross-court kill shot for Mara Coots is perfectly placed in the back center, and the Cardinals on the 9th kill from Mara Coots have match point at 24-22. Journey Peltier will serve for the match for the Cardinals. And that'll float middle of the floor, played by the Hornets, and it'll be dumped over by Keller. Peltier will pass to Hornet. She'll set it for Callie Hewitt off the block, kept alive by the Hornets. And they'll get it to Keller. Roll shot played. Cardinals Hornet back set on the outside. Sophie Spitzer, down it goes for Sophie Spitzer, and the Cardinals are going to win it 3-0 as they take the third set, 25-22. They complete the sweep, 25-18, or 25-15, 25-18, and 25-22 here in set number 3. Again, that on your bank forward scoreboard, 25-22, the final score of set 3. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and recap this one, and we'll try to get some player and a coach interview possibly as well. We'll be back right after this.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in and see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
This is Bryn Hansen, a senior at Delax Billington High School and the 2025-26 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Where do high school students learn about competition, free enterprise, morals, values, and how to succeed in our society? In uniquely staged high school activity programs. You can be a part of this valuable learning experience by attending a number of the many high school athletic, music, and speech events in your community. This has been a public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Running strong. High Plains Equipment.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly, knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location.
Yeah, thanks. And once again, welcome back here to Carrington High School. The final score on your bank forward scoreboard, Carrington winning in straight sets tonight over Harvey Wells County, 25-15, 25-18, and 25-22. Big thanks to Vinny Rappel for helping out here tonight as well, and for BJ Walters setting everything up for us here tonight. Again, the Cardinals with the win tonight, they improved to 12-1 overall, and now in the region play are 5-0 overall on the year. And the Cardinals tonight got a scare in the third set a little bit, but they rallied back as they outscored Harvey Wells County 13-4 in the final 17 points to win this in straight sets. And again, a nice job overall here tonight defensively. Our guest tonight, we're going to have Caden Maring. We're also going to get probably, who do we want first here, Vinny? I guess we're going to talk to Caden first. At the request of BJ Walters, we got to get these interviews in. So Caden, let me know you can hear me now? Yeah. Okay, so first of all, congrats, another nice win here tonight. Got off to a great start, couple really nice sets right away, and then the third set got off to a little rocky start, but a great comeback in the third.
Great. The last couple games I've been challenging them, to
There we go.
Start strong and finish strong, and I thought the first two sets we did a great job of it, and then we kind of let up a little bit the third set, but all that matters is that we were able to finish strong and pull through.
A couple of things that early on in this match, it looked like defensively you guys were doing a super job blocking and then just keeping a lot of balls alive. Journey, I thought, had a great game defensively, kept keeping you guys in a lot of points.
I challenge them every game, to not let anything hit the floor without effort, and tonight we did a phenomenal job of just going after everything, and I thought our defense played great.
For Harvey coming in tonight, the first two sets, they were kind of back and forth about midway through the first two sets, and then you guys just kind of pulled away in both those sets. And what do you attribute that to? Is it just anything in general, or?
I think just getting comfortable out there with one another, getting used to the flow of the game, and then just playing our game, controlling our side of the net, and it worked out those sets tonight.
On the offensive side, a lot of different girls getting kills. I didn't add them all up. I know Callie and Mara Coots were your top ones tonight. I'm not sure exactly what order if they finished 1 and 2, but they were both right around 10 or 11. And but several other girls are picking up kills as well, and it's kind of been like that over the years with the Carrington girls. Just a lot of different kids that help out, but is that by design, or do you try to go to ones that, or whoever's hot at the time?
I think we just leave the ball in Aniston's hands. It's obviously nice that we have some go-to hitters, but it's also super important and beneficial that we have, with Aniston, 6 hitters on the court at all times, basically. So it's nice that everybody can contribute.
Yeah, as you said, Aniston, she picked up, I think, 4 or 5, and she just perfectly placed on those dump sets, and then she actually got one swinging as well, and a kind of a free ball floating over the net. So just heads-up play by her, though.
Yeah, she's very good at, knowing when to dump the ball and knowing when it is her time to get a kill.
Well, with Mara and Kelly leading the way tonight, as you said, you've got Mara Johnson, you've got Sophie Spitzer. I mean, there's just a lot of hitters, and it's kind of nice to have that.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Well, congrats on the win here tonight. We'll let you go, and we'll get Journey in on the next part of this. And I'm not sure if Journey's been on this before. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm kind of new at it as well.
Thank you.
Well, congrats, Journey. Nice
Thank
match
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
Great defense tonight.
Thank
and you even got a kill on one of them tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one.
Nice return, but you kept a lot of balls alive and did a nice job from that libero position. It's obviously, as a libero, you like playing the defense.
Yeah, I think it's super fun being able to get up all those balls and be able to play good defense for my team.
Keeping the initial pass, getting that up to your setter, that's always kind of a crucial thing, and did a nice job with that as well tonight.
Thank you.
So from your guys' side, what is some of the things that you think the Cardinal girls are doing really well right now?
I think we're doing a bunch of good things. I think our offense is really good. Annie's setting, finding the hitters, their connections have been really well, and just being able to find those holes and see where we can get a place to get a kill.
What's something you think you guys need to improve on?
I think we could do a bit more spot serving, like finding who their weakest passer is and being able to get that.
So what's up next for the Cardinals? I haven't even looked at the schedule to see who you guys are playing next.
I don't know.
Let's check it out and see. That we're at the end of the month already, so the Carrington girls are going to be junior high volleyball on Monday in Pingree.
Oh yeah, Medina.
So that'll be the next one. They're usually always a decent team
yeah,
as well.
We played them in the Valley City tournament, and they're pretty good.
Well, we'll let you go, but congrats, a great game tonight from you defensively, and best of luck the rest of the way, Journey.
Thank you.
All right, that's Journey Peltier, and before that, Caden Mehring, the head coach, and the girls 12-1 now on the year, and a nice start to the season for the Carrington girls. And again, with the win now 5-0 in Class A Region 2, 12-1 overall in the year. I'm going to take another quick break, and I'll take a 1-minute break. We'll come back and we'll recap this match right after this 1-minute break. And the next commercial brought to you by Carrington Dental Care.
Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801.
This is Tanner from Leading Edge Equipment. We've got you covered for all your on-farm bulk oil needs. We deliver high-quality John Deere engine oil, High Guard, Cool Guard, and DEF, along with a wide selection of oil tanks and accessories. Call Scott in Michigan, Chuck in Carrington, or me, Tanner in Devils Lake. We're ready to deliver right to your farm. Leading Edge Equipment, your family-owned John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hamden, and Carrington. Talk to the parts department today.
Welcome back here to Carrington High School. Again, the final 3-0. Carrington winning in straight sets, coming back in that third set. Again, after trailing 18-12, the Cardinals came back and scored 13 out of the final 17 points. So a 13-4 run to end the third set, and they win it in straight sets here tonight to improve to 12-1 overall on the year. For the Cardinals overall on the kills, and I'm going to try to add these up here, 3, 6, 9, 10, 13. Carrington had 42 kills on the night overall, and their leader tonight was Callie Hewitt, I believe, and I just want to, she had 10 kills on the night, did Callie Hewitt. 9 kills for Mara Coots was in that second spot, 6 kills for Harper Coleman, and 5 kills tonight for Mara Johnson. Aniston Hornet, she finished the night with 5 kills as well from that setter spot. Again, she had 4 of the 5 were in those dump sets for Aniston Hornet. 1 kill tonight for Journey Peltier. Sophie Spitzer, she finished the night with a total of 4 kills. And I don't want to miss anyone. Probably already did. Harper Coleman, we said, was 6. And that must have been the majority of them here tonight. Cardinals finished the night with a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stuff blocks on the night for the Cardinals. Mara Coots had a big part of that. She had a total of 4.5 for Mara Coots out of the 10. Others with stuff blocks tonight for Carrington, Harper Coleman. She got in with, she had a half, along with Callie Hewitt's 1.5. Also with stuff blocks tonight for Carrington, Sophie Spitzer had 2.5. And Aniston Hornet with a stuff block tonight. And that's what we had there. For the Cardinals serving tonight, in the first 2 sets, they were 46 out of 50. They were perfect in the final set, 25 out of 25. So 71 out of 75 on the night serving for the Cardinals. And that included 3 aces on the night. Journey Peltier picked up one of the service aces for the Cardinals, and the other 2 belonged to Callie Hewitt on the night. For Harvey Wells County, I did not get all of their stats put in all around. Their leader with a match-high 13 kills was Braylee Keller. Also with 9 total kills tonight was Rachel Newmiller. 4 kills tonight for Emerson Wolf. And Tenley Grossman, she finished the night with 3 kills for Harvey Wells County. The Hornets, they drop to a total of 10-4 overall in the year, and they are now sitting at 2-2 in Class A Region 2 action. That's going to be a wrap here tonight from Carrington High School. Again, the final, Carrington winning in straight sets 3-0 with the scores of 25-15, 25-18, and 25-22. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors collectively. Also a big thank you to BJ Walters and to Vinny Rappel helping us out here tonight. And again, for AM 1600 KDAK, the Cardinal, newsdakota.com, locally on FM 100.1. And for YouTube Cardinal TV, I'm Kyle Hewitt. Have a good night, everybody.
Carrington Cardinal Volleyball has been brought to you by Gar Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Central City H2O, Bickett Insurance, Sendak, Bassett Motors, Bank Forward, High Plains Equipment, Carrington Dental Care, Dakota Central, Bremer Bank, DJ's Home Center, Evans Funeral Home, Leading Edge Equipment, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Retzlaff Seed and Supply, Napa Auto Parts, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Central Pharmacy, and the Carrington Healthy Communities Coalition. The proceeding has been a presentation of I3G Media Sports on 1600 AM 100.1 FM The Cardinal and the Cardinal YouTube channel.
News on the hour. Depend on it. From FM 100.1 and AM 1600, the